Hands off, our parks and gardens, hands off. Don't make us beg for pardons, hands off. Cause enough is enough. Build those land, this land.
The Department of Parks and Gardens have warned encroachers on its lands to vacate or risk legal action. According to the department, all manner of persons have encroached on its lands across the country, and the situation is becoming worse by each day. The director of the department, Dr. Daniel Adams, gave the latest warning in an interview with GBC News following a scuffle between staff of the department and another group claiming ownership of its land near the Russian embassy at the Switchback Road in cantonments in Accra. He spoke with Sethi.
Last 2 weeks, then we had a container to put in front of our land so that we can exhibit our waste. Because sometimes, that corridor of the road, we have a lot of over 6,000 cars pass there in a day. So exhibiting our waste will help us improve sales and IGF. We put this container there just about a day. Now it was a weekend. I had a call that somebody has come to take the container out and put his own there. So I quickly came to the site. Nobody was there. And a number was given to me. And this is the man who is claiming ownership of our land. He's called Reverend Dr. Ezekiel. So how can you claim ownership of a land that has been given to us since Dr. Sajifo Dakwame time? Then saying that the land belongs to Danny Ike Estate Developers Limited. So I should go and check. I was shocked when I checked the land. Truly, the land is in the name of Danny Ike Estate Developers. I went to Cantonment Post Office to launch a complaint.
You mean Cantonment Police Station?
Yeah, to launch a complaint. We decided that no, we're not going to sit down for these people's property to be on our land. They have 2 40-footer containers on the land. We also hired a lift, a crane. So we took the first one. And the second one we saw the same person, the Reverend Dr. Ezekiel, came there with land papers, indentures, title deed, signifying that the land belongs to him. So we refuted his claim, and it became, in fact, the place was set into a very pandemonious. It was a very unhealthy situation. Because Parks and Gardens workers will not allow you to take their land.
Mr. Adam, let me find out from you. When you went through the document, who sold the land to this reverend?
He did not show us that he was pretending that give me the document. Say no. Are you getting a scenario?
Yes,
he
but
don't want you to go into the document in total.
But do you know if the land was sold to him by the Lands Commission or the ministry?
I don't know who sold the land to him, as I'm sitting here as a national director. And Cantonment Police Station have told him that he should bring his papers on Monday. So Monday, we will move the bill and we will see who is behind it. This is what they've been doing. They go to Parks and Gardens. They sold our land and they are building a filling station of the filling station. When you go to Western Region, the same thing. Takwa is the same thing. It's becoming appalling. That Parks and Gardens land, anybody will just go and he has to serve without the knowledge of the ministry, without the knowledge of the chief director, without the knowledge of the department. And we see they've changed the ownership and they are claiming that it's for them. We are not going to sit down this time around.
And the ministry under which Parks and Gardens operates is not taking any
government decentralization of rural development.
The ministry is not taking any steps whatsoever to protect.
The ministry wrote a very powerful letter to Lands Department that any kind of land that belongs to Parks and Gardens, nobody should interfere with it. That was about 3 years ago.
Was anybody hurt?
They were afraid. They were running away. They brought armed policemen.
What has happened to the 2 containers that were put on your land?
One out of our land, remaining one, we are going to take it.
What are you going to do together with your ministry and Lands Commission to stop this encroachment once and for all?
We are going to push the whole matter to court.
Director of the Department of Parks and Gardens, Dr. Daniel Adams, talking to Sethi.